Hey guys, it's Bailey from Making It the Midwest, and this is going to be a quick review of Too Faced's new Cocoa Powder Foundation. This retails for $34. It is an all-powder foundation that promises to mattify, to provide medium to heavy coverage, and to last all day and help wick excess oil away. Mine is in the shade Golden Light. It is third from the lightest shade of the 8 total shades that are available, so it's a relatively wide range. I haven't seen the deepest. I know it goes relatively fair because I'm pretty fair and there are still 2 more shades below mine. I'm just not sure how deep it goes and what kind of flexibility there's going to be within those deeper skin tones. As the name suggests, this powder foundation is part of the Cocoa line that Too Faced is famous for, so it does have that chocolatey smell about it. Some people love it, some people don't. Just as long as you know it's there is the important thing. You can see the packaging here is very similar to their bronzer packaging. It's a plastic compact that opens up to find that you have a relatively nice sized mirror inside. It's practical. And then you can flip the bottom up here to find that there's a sponge inside. I have not actually used mine because I'm not a fan of sponges, but it is there in the event you want to use it. I prefer and did apply this using a brush, and I found that it smoothed on nice and evenly. One thing they say this will do is not only leave a matte finish, but also give you a soft focus effect. I did find that was the case with this. I was really happy with the coverage it provided. They claim medium to full. I was able to layer it up to get relatively full coverage. It's not maximum coverage, as you can see in the before and after pictures. Some freckles right along the tops of my cheeks are definitely still noticeable. It didn't cover discoloration in my under eye area, but it did a really great job at evening out my complexion. So I would definitely say it is medium to fuller coverage. When I'm applying my foundation, I tend to prefer to apply my foundation first, and then I go in with cream concealer, maybe a highlighter. I like to apply cream blush or bronzer occasionally as well, so I really prefer, no matter what foundation I'm using, what texture or consistency of foundation I'm using, I like them to play nice with cream and liquid products when laying over top. And a lot of times that is just not the case. It is with my, what I consider to be my holy grail powder foundation, which is the IT Cosmetics Celebration Foundation. So it's kind of what I weigh all other powder foundations against. It's my perfect foundation. I can apply it, it smooths on evenly, it lasts all day, and most importantly, I can put other things over top, like a liquid concealer, like a liquid highlight, a cream blush. It plays well with all sorts of different textures. The same, I'm happy to say, can be said about the Too Faced Cocoa Powder Foundation. I applied this first without a primer, and then I went in to apply a cream concealer, a cream highlight on my face. It worked and interacted beautifully with the foundation itself. That being said, when you look at the wear throughout the day, the foundation just did not hold up for me. While it didn't oxidize, which is a good news for those who tend to produce excess oil, and you'll find that at the end of the day, your face is a different color than your neck and chest. That didn't happen to me, but there was some significant wear throughout the day, as you'll be able to see in the pictures that I flash up right now. This was not a day of lots of outdoor activity or lots of activity, period. It was just a standard 8-hour day, and this foundation just really didn't live up to that wear test. You can see that I definitely developed some excess shine in my T-zone. My under eye circles are shining through, my freckles are shining through, and freckles are not a bad thing, but when you put on a medium to full coverage foundation, that's what I would like to see at the end of the day, is medium to full coverage. And that just wasn't the case with this. So while it did apply beautifully and it did play nicely with all the other products that I like to wear, unlike some powder foundations, this really just didn't stand up to the test of time for me. Maybe it is my skin type, because I do have a combination skin type, and so powder foundations can be a little finicky, but this does claim to wick away excess oil, and so of all the foundations, this should be one that can kind of tackle that sort of issue. So I'm gonna have to say, for $34, this is not my ideal powder foundation. As I said before, my holy grail still stands. It is IT Cosmetics Celebration Foundation, in case you're looking for a recommendation. And so, despite the somewhat disappointing results, I hope you found this review helpful. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.